Hello, it's me, James Lott Jr. for JLJ this morning, and it's not live. Actually, it's a recorded episode. I've done a recorded episode a long time. I did it on purpose because I wanted to talk to you first about some stuff. So next time I go live, you'll know what's going on. For the last 3 months, I've been on a kind of reduced work schedule. I made a decision because I still need to make money and have a life. I made a decision that I couldn't go fully on a 3-month vacation like I used to do all the time because my work situation is very different. That I did on a reduced work schedule, so I was able to cut out 70% of my work, keep the 30, and I was able to survive on that. And it's been a great deal for me. I was burnt out. I wasn't feeling creative. I was just done. Now, to the outside eye, it looks like I'm still busy. And I guess my 30% is some people's full 100%. So I recognize that. And I'm noticing myself as I'm starting to add some stuff back. I say right now I'm at 50 right now. I'm like, I did a what? I did so much or whatever. It was been crazy, but I did that. But thank you. I had to stop. Once I stopped, drop, and roll, I had to stop and assess and reassess and recalibrate my work life, my personal life. And as I've talked on shows before, I'm not happy in my personal life, and I'm working on that. So that's a whole separate show. I'll talk about that one day. I'm working on that. But my professional life, I was happy with it for the most part, but I needed to make some changes. COVID, lockdowns, age, health, a lot of stuff came about that made me have to reevaluate everything. And you can't reevaluate while you're doing it. You have to kind of like stop. So I want to share some of the things that are going on for me. So the network just celebrated 2 years. 2 years is JLJ Media, the online network. I've been JLJ Media for 13, but for the online network, it's been 2. And it's been very interesting. I've learned so much about myself. I like it. I like being a network head. I like making other people's dreams come true. I like showcasing people. I like making decisions that I want to make. I like being able to do the shows I want to do and help create the world I want to create. That goes for the audio shows, to the after shows, to the opinion shows, to shows on health and wellness and insurance and all that. I am proud to say that I have about 50 shows out there, some with me, some not with me, some with co-hosts. I want to thank every single person who believes in JLJ Media from behind the scenes, who either has a sponsor or a partnership with me, like IAB Cal, the Friends of Ernie Pyle, Vermilion. There's a lot of partners along with me. I want to thank them so much. It's just these hair care products. There's people who just believe in me and believe in my product. I want to thank the networks like CBS and ABC Disney and and the PR people from both coasts who send me guests and trust me with their talent. I like this part. I love all of this. I love being able to create the world that I want to see and that hopefully you want to see too. I feel like there's something for everybody. If you don't like Star Wars, you may like Hallmark Channel. If you like Hallmark Channel, we have soaps. If you like soaps, we have gardening. If you like gardening, we have food. There's something for everyone. So I want to make sure that everybody, knows that. So I love creating. I'm creating this world. It takes a lot out of me. It takes a lot. It's just me. I don't have a staff or anything. I have some people who are outsourced, but I don't have a staff. So there were things getting bogged down. I was like, I also have a music division. I have artists I'm working with. I have a book division. I have books. So there's all kinds of stuff that I'm starting to feel like, okay, there's some books I want to write that I want to get out. I did the organizing, the life coaching. I am a life coach, and I have people who will vouch for me, who their lives are better because I have shared the tools that I've used to work with my own life. I went to school for life coaching. I'm a certified life coach in 5 areas. I've been a life coach for about 8 years now. I have some success with some great clients. It's been a fun experience going on journeys with people. I'm non-judgmental. It's not about me. I love doing that. So I've been pushing more of that business, and I have some more plans for that. The organizing, I'm only doing a few clients now in person. I'm stopping the rest. I've ended the rest. I'm only doing by appointment only. I dropped some people. I just said I can only do people at a time. And I'm actually happy with that decision. I want to actually transition fully out of physical organizing. I started the website. lottofhelp.com. You get the tab to Organizer LLC. I'm starting to put stuff together there to rebrand. I want to do more speaking engagements. So I've been doing more teachings. I want to set up classes online. I have a whole thing I want to do that I'm working on also, and 2 books I want to put out. So I'm working on all of that. Also, the network. We have audio and have video, and we're everywhere on audio. We're every YouTube, we're on video. And I've been also going to tell people, you know, I don't have a 9-to-5 job. I'm an entrepreneur. And so I have Super Organizer, a lot of help, and JLJ. Those are my businesses. So all of this is my business. And I've never done a GoFundMe. I've never done a Kickstarter. I've never done any of that stuff. I've never done it ever in my life. Everything is from scratch, from my own money, credit cards I had in the past, or savings, or whatever, or friends, or whatever. It's all been me. So now I'm trying to work smarter, not harder. And so you're going to start seeing buttons and me pushing certain things. It's because I want to do this full time. I want to continue doing this full time. I don't want to go back to organizing, you know, whatever. I don't want to get a job like that. I want to stay as an entrepreneur and do this. And I can actually. My expenses are very low. I'm doing pretty good. But you'll see certain things I'll mention, like buymeacoffee.com. On the YouTube channel is a button. It takes you right there. You'll see me promoting it on social media sites. It's like a tip jar. It's like $5. You send me $5, and then chances are I'll buy coffee. Some people buy lunch or a hot dog or whatever, but it's the term is buy me a coffee in quotes. But a lot of times I do actually buy up coffee. As I work very hard, I drink coffee. I used to say who sponsored me. Some folks have done it. Thank you very much. But it's buymeacoffee.com/James Lott Jr. And then the big one I've been pushing is the Patreon, which I have 23 subscribers. I originally had like 3 or 4, then 5, and then I've been really pushing and putting content on there. So I have all kinds of content. I have an original series called It's a Lot, where I tell personal stories. But also I have behind the scenes content from the audio shows I do, the video shows I do, the interviews I do. I have special segments and interviews that are not out there of certain celebrities on my Patreon. We have engagement on there. I post pictures I don't share anywhere else, songs I've never released anywhere else, series that are released anywhere else, like all kinds of stuff are on there. It's just for you. It's 3 tiers. So I know people have their hard-earned money. So I feel like I give new content almost every single day. Most Patrons don't do that, but I feel like if you're gonna subscribe to my channel and you like my content, I'm gonna give you stuff. I want to give you all kinds of goodies. So you're not fair. So if you join now, you have a lot to look back on. There's a lot to go back into the vaults and look at what's going on. I have all kinds of stuff. So you like soap, Star Wars, anything. I'm going to diversify more of that. I have some scheduling. I'm going to start putting some more other content on there too, just for you guys. I just did an interview tonight with Flobo. So I'm trying to add a whole world on there of Lotties, as we're called, on there. So, and again, I make money. If you guys do it, I make money. And my goal is to get 100 Patreon. I had 23. So that's only a last 70 something more to do. If I do my math correctly. I'm not good at math. So I'm like, if I got the last 15 in the last like month or so. So like every month, if I get like 10 or 15 new ones, I'll be there. But yeah, so I'm trying to work hard to do that and make sure I give you what I want. So you'll hear me at this on the YouTube channel, Patreon, on my Twitter. The links are right there. You just go and set up something there. But anything, if it's $5, you'll get stuff. $10, you'll get 20. The more, of course, you pledge, the more you get from me. That's personal, including one-on-one time with me. If you do the $10, $20, you get some time with me on a Zoom call. You can talk, have a conversation, talk whatever you want. Lots of fun. Shout outs, whatever. So we can do anything you want on that. So that's a lot of fun. So you'll hear Patreon. Also, I started on the YouTube channel, Super Thanks and Super Chat. I used to qualify for it. It's like, again, the tip jar. There's certain amounts. If you feel like what I'm giving you is really good, you want to help me out, go there too and hit one every once in a while. If you don't want to do the monthly thing, but one time, hit that and give me a super chat. Super things. It comes to me be able to fix equipment or whatever I need, hire somebody to help me in our back office. It all goes something really good. I also pay a bill. So but I just want to make sure people know this is how I make my money. I don't have a regular job or anything else. It's all this now. It's exactly what I do. And with the organizing, because of COVID and all these protocols and people getting sick, I don't want to be out there all the time either anymore either. So I just rather create from here and give you the best that I got. I know it sounds very Anita Baker. But I just want to tell you guys all this. So when you hear me again, when you see me on the lives and I mention certain things, now you get an idea of why I'm mentioning certain things. So that's the deal. But I enjoyed doing JLJ this morning. We get in the mornings, we sit and talk with our coffee. It's been a great group that comes on. I will continue doing that. Daytime stay in the afternoon, same thing. There was a good time talking about that. I don't have a night show yet. I haven't thought of something at night. I had one on Instagram, which may come back for a little bit. So working on that. But I am working hard to get you all the interviews, all the content. I'm always asking people, always asking them, what can I do? What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? I'm working behind the scenes super hard to work for you and give you stuff. So thank you so much for all the support you've given me who are watching this. If you never heard of this stuff, it's your first time, please join. I'll put the links in the description too, so you can see what I'm talking about. But I love you all. Thank you so much. And I'll see you at the next JLJ This Morning Live.